Hey guys, my name's Yvette and welcome to my DIY channel, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. So for today's video, I wanted to share two beginner-friendly air dry clay projects, so let's get started. Alright guys, so for this first project, we're going to be making an air plant planter. So from whatever clay you decide to use, take out a nice chunk and roll it into a ball. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of water just to help me loosen the clay a little bit and make it easier to mold. And this ball doesn't have to be perfect. So once you have something like this going on, now we're going to use the pinch pot method. So take your thumbs on the top of the clay and push them in, and then just start shaping a little bowl, and you just keep pinching the clay with your thumbs to help you do this. If you get cracks on the top like me, it's fine, we'll fix it later, or you can fix them as you go. Make sure to also check the bottom of your clay to see if there are any cracks down there, and then just blend those out. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut the top of my planter just to get rid of a lot of those cracks and just to make it a bit more even, but like not perfect. Here I'm just shaping my planter a little bit bigger, and then I'm also going to take some water and I'm going to blend out the top of it. My planter's looking really circular right now, so I'm just going to squish it in a little bit to give it more of an ovally shape, which is what I want, but you could keep it round if you want it like that. Then I'm going to take my needle tool and I'm going to add 2 holes to each side of my planter so that I'm able to hang this up. And make sure that you make the holes big enough so that you can string some twine through it or whatever you want to use to hang this. Okay guys, so I'm really happy with this. I didn't want this to look perfect. I wanted this to have like a very organic handmade feel to it. So now I'm just going to set this guy aside to dry for about 2 days.
Later.
So here's our little planter now that it's dry, and I'm going to sand it just a little bit. And now I'm going to paint it. Taking my dotting tool, I'm just going to add little black dots around the top of my planter. Using DecoArt's triple thick gloss glaze, I'm going to seal this. Now that my planter's dry, I'm going to take some twine and measure out a length that I like, and then I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to do this twice. So now I'm just going to string my twine through, and I'm also going to add in 2 wooden beads just for a little decoration. So here's one side done, and make sure to do the same to the other. Okay guys, so the last thing we gotta do is just tie a knot at the top and cut off the extra twine. And here's our little air dry clay air plant hanger. Alright guys, so for our second project, we're going to be making a moon face wall hanging. So start out by rolling out your clay. Taking a 4-inch nursery pot, I'm going to trace out a circle for one of my moons. I'm blending out the edges with a little bit of water, and then also make sure to add in 2 holes to this, one on the top and one on the bottom so that we can hang it. I'm going to do the same thing again, but this time with a 2-inch nursery planner. You can make all your moons the same size, but I decided to make mine all different sizes. So for our third moon, I printed out a moon shape that I liked and I traced it out. Don't forget to poke in those holes so that we can hang this up, and then also blend out any rough spots with some water. And then for my last 2 remaining moons, I just used the nursery pots to make them. I did a total of 5 different moons, and once you're happy with what you've got, let these dry for about 2 days.
2 hours later.
Okay, so here are my moons now that they're dry, and I am gonna sand these. I'm gonna paint all of my moons white. So now that my paint is dry, I'm gonna paint my moon with some matte Mod Podge, and then on top of that, I'm gonna add in 2 different types of dried flowers. I'm adding some more Mod Podge to my flowers to make sure that they really stick on. And then I'm also gonna add in some gold flakes to this. And this is pretty much what I'm going to do with all of my moons, but I'm just going to be using different dried flowers on them. So here's how my moons are looking like, and now it's time to string these all together. I'm going to use this necklace chain to hang these all together, so I'm going to cut out small pieces about the size that I have in my hand, and I'm going to cut out about like 6 or 7 of these. I'm also going to use one of these rings for the very top and a bunch of jump rings. Here I'm connecting the split ring to a jump ring and then a piece of the chain. And then on the bottom, I'm going to add in another jump ring, and I'm just going to connect that to one of my moons. And then here's our first piece done. And so yeah, that's basically what we have to do for the rest of this. For the bottom, I'm going to use this little charm pendant that I got from Joann's, and I'm just going to hang that from my last moon. And the last thing I'm going to do is actually paint my chain gold. I didn't really like the silver too much. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and subscribe for more DIYs, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!